a new vibe, I think, this week. Very new. In fact, it is a new vibe because we
Yeah, we're
planned it.
trying. We're trying something new, aren't we? We're trying
We're trying
something
actually
new.
four new things. So we've scrapped all of the classics that that Lewis loved. No more news. No more. I hate it. No more. Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck else we
it's
did.
all in the bin. Basically, what James is trying to do is make season 2 of Two Not So Good Friends.
Two boys, friends for a while, pretending they're close. Denial, so they put time aside once a week to spend some time chatting. This is two not so good friends.
It's been a quiet week from your side.
What do you mean?
You've been a bit MIA.
Well, yeah. I mean, work's so busy at the minute. I've just been fucked, like royally fucked. Honestly, I did 22,630 steps yesterday, and the day before that, Monday, 25,400. That's a normal day though. That's the problem. It's just so
How many
intensive.
have you done today?
To be fair, I don't think I've done as many today. Let me have a quick look. Because this afternoon I had quite a. Oh no, that was today. 22,600 today.
I've done 646 steps
That's
so far today.
that's disgustingly bad.
Um, However, I don't carry my phone around everywhere and I don't have an Apple Watch or anything that tracks it. So this is
Yeah.
only when my phone's with me. It's when you
Um,
have a day that finishes in like triple figures. That's when you know you've had a bad one.
have you ever done that?
I'm on course. Well, I'm playing football tonight. And again, I won't be wearing anything to track what I'm doing. So my phone
Uh,
will turn around and be like, you've done 800 steps today. And I'll be like, I haven't,
mm,
however, you lying cunt.
yeah, yeah. You tell Siri that.
No, I probably won't activate Siri to say. I'll just say it behind its back. And then need to
Yeah,
go after
he
the
does
big
get
cunts.
offended quite easily. Yeah, I have noticed that about Siri.
I
He
told him
just
to
stops
fuck off.
talking.
Yeah, yeah. He just says I'm not going to listen to that. And I'm like, you're a better man than I,
Mm.
or woman, depending on
How
what
you have
voice
it
you've
set
gone
up?
for.
Yeah. I occasionally switch to the woman.
I did. I remember a few weeks ago when I said I got outed for stealing a joke from Lee Evans.
Mm.
So I did it. I did it again, like 5 years ago, and it was when Big Bang Theory was a thing.
Oh, I love
And
Big Bang Theory.
so I changed my Siri voice to the woman, Australian woman, and I set my nickname up as Big Boy because obviously Raj did it, and the whole gag that is one of the only jokes I think ever written in Big Bang Theory. I did that, and then I screenshotted it and I posted it on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, some attention!" And straight away, first comment was like, "Rob," was like, "All right, so you've watched Big Bang Theory then?" And I was like, "Come on!" And for
Yeah.
some reason, I didn't delete the post; I just kept it up.
It's a random question. It's a random question. I got a random question.
It's a new
Yeah.
bloody segment.
Yeah, it is. I've got something in my eye.
Random questions, and I hope you're all looking forward to the wide array of brand new jingles that are going to be
Oh,
coming.
you know what? I never even thought of jingles.
I think that's the
Oh,
only reason I
God.
wanted to do new segments, jingles.
Random questions. So this came to me. Well, it didn't come to me. I've stolen it from another podcast. Um,
Which one?
Shagged,
Let's give it a
married,
shout out.
shagged, married, annoyed.
Oh
Very good
yes,
podcast, actually. I do.
Chris Ramsey,
Like,
terrible comedian though.
is he though?
He's
I
bad,
enjoyed him.
and he's found a little niche there. He's found a niche with his wife, and they make like I've seen one clip, and it was like, "Ooh, your wife's put on weight," and I was like, "Oh, it's every guy is gonna laugh at that. Every woman's gonna go, oh, that sounds like you, Dave," and then
That's the
everyone's
point,
just gonna
though.
go, "Yeah, I
It's on the
fucking
nose humor.
hate it."
It's on the news. It's on the nose humor. It's very good.
It's so basic. Anyway, yeah, Karen.
Anyway, a little thing came up. I think they were reading emails or something. Some guy said, "So you've seen the Disney film Cars, yeah, with Lightning McQueen.
Huh?
You've seen the Disney film Cars with Lightning McQueen.
Is that new?
No, God no, it's like 2004. The red car, Lightning McQueen. Have you never seen
No, yeah,
Cars?
have you? Have
I
you?
was gonna say, fuck me, James. Jesus
There is
Christ.
a bit.
Okay, fuck me. Anyway, so he asked the question: does Lightning McQueen need car insurance or life insurance?
And what did they say? What did they come to the conclusion of?
Well, Chris Ramsey just straight up said, well, it's car insurance because he's a fucking car.
Hmm.
But in that world, in their sort of own little world.
There
They're
are no
not.
people, are there?
No, there is no people. So is it just called life insurance rather than car insurance?
Well,
Do
I
they
would
even need
hazard a guess.
insurance?
I would hazard a guess and say they wouldn't have insurance as a concept in that world
That's what I was thinking actually. Because
because
if
there's
I
no
punched you in the
rigmarole.
face, there's no insurance for that, is there?
Well, there's no rigmarole like trying to enter the piston cup. No, like jumping through loopholes, and obviously, like, what's the guy's name that crashed? He's not getting to race again if he's just been written off.
Doc Hudson.
Yeah, Doc Hudson's no. That
Yeah.
was the guy from Radiator Springs, wasn't it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
crashed.
but the main guy, the guy that like at the end who like Lightning McQueen then helps over the finish line because he got smashed to bits.
What's his name?
Chief or something.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. The Dynaco guy, the blue.
I don't think there's any insurance at all. Because also look at it, you then have to venture into tax. If there was tax in that world,
Mm.
the Route 66 road wouldn't need to be repaved by Lightning McQueen because you would assume the tax wouldn't have allowed that road to get that bad. Although if you drive in some places in Stoke, it's fucking questionable
Yeah.
now as well. I'd say it's not an either or answer. There is no insurance in the Cars universe, the car reverse, if you will.
Hmm. So it was just an interesting one. I thought is that there's no right or wrong answer to that. There's no way
Well,
of
there
really
is. No, there's
knowing.
two wrong answers and there's a right answer. The two
Elaborate.
wrong answers are life and car insurance, and the right answer is doesn't count because the cars wouldn't then turn around to other cars and be like, you need to pay insurance and fuck yourselves over. They'd be like, we're all in it together. Presumably, cars are set in the dystopian future where they've risen up above the humans. They've righted our wrongs
Yeah, I think you're getting a bit too deep into this now.
and ridded the world of all bad things. There's no bad people in cars apart from the cunt who smashed the other guy off the road.
Mm.
And even he got his comeuppance straight away. So they've perfected the balance of karma. I don't think they've got insurance in that world. Well, you surely didn't bring a segment and just have the one question you stolen from the podcast. You surely bought another random question, no? But okay, cool. Good. I had a bit of an impromptu evening on Sunday. Ended up seeing Mika. Ended up going to watch Mika.
Okay. How was that?
Incredible! It's incredible. Mika.
Was it all just like Grace Kelly stuff?
It's a mixture because he's got like 6 albums, but obviously I've only heard like his
He has
first one
6
and then the
albums?
second one. He's got a few albums, yeah.
I don't
He did all the
believe you.
bangers though. He did all the bangers. He did Grace Kelly, Lollipop, Big Girls, Relax, Love Today.
Was he good live though?
It's so good live.
Really?
So good, like yeah. It got me thinking though, impromptu evenings, and there's something about an impromptu night which just tops it. I think because you don't feel like you're in the vibe to do it, and then you end up doing it, and then it surpasses your expectations.
Yeah, I mean the whole idea of not having a plan and then going out and doing something really fun. That's it. Always makes it more fun, doesn't it? Because it's more exciting. You're like, oh my god, are we actually going to do this?
But it's even
What do you
like
mean
the
we're going to go see
vibes.
Meekin right now? Like, have you got
It's-
tickets? I can imagine all
it's
those questions are
even-
going through your head.
Another one would be the Sugar Mill.
Ugh.
So in
I'm
our-
sorry, I'm going to call bullshit here because the sugar mill is never impromptu for you. It's always
one
going
was.
to the sugar mill.
This one was, and it wasn't about going to the Sugar Mill because we'd always planned to go. And there was 3 of us that lived in the house, and one of the guys, his girlfriend was around too. And the guy who always used to like be a dead certain for nights out turned around and was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to go out tonight. I think I've got too much work to do." So I was like, "Okay, so now I'm third wheeling the couple."
Mm.
But again, I'm not going to say no to the mill. We get to the mill, and the couple there, like they're chilling out for about an hour, half an hour, and I can see, you can see like people are like a little bit arguing or like not into it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, I don't want to have to go all the way back now and just have like a quiet, shitty night. And they turned around, I think, around 11:30, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna head off now. And so I was like, I could either go or I could stay and solo the night. And it was an all-nighter as well, so doors closed at 6 a.m.
Fuck me.
I powered through for 6.5 hours solo.
You even talk to anyone?
I met one. It's when I had a big beard. So I met another guy with a big beard, we just chilled, like chatting about beards. I think he'd also lost his mates or something like that. That was just an impromptu solo night out at the Sugar Mill for 5-6 hours. Mad, you can't beat an impromptu night out. They just don't happen very often, obviously, or else you probably wouldn't like them that much.
Yeah, I mean, my only impromptu things have been. I haven't really had many to be. I can't. Nothing springs to mind where I've impromptuly gone out and fucking had a good night.
Doesn't even have to be nights out, just an impromptu thing that you do.
Yeah, I mean days out and stuff where I've woken up and gone, should we go to Chester Zoo?
I never go to the zoo. I hate the zoo so much.
Do you? I love
I just
the
find it
zoo.
so boring, yeah.
Why?
Don't know. Just
I love the
stinks.
zoo.
It's overpriced. I'm just like,
I love the zoo.
go and watch some
Can't get
animals in
enough of the zoo.
captivity.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to a safari drive, get the shit ripped out of my car or something.
Yeah, I mean West Midlands Safari Park's really good because they don't have the monkeys there, so you know your car's safe to an extent.
They should do one and just put like a rogue rhino.
There is
So that-
rhinos in there.
Over what, like charging rhinos?
Not
They should
charging
really
ones,
they
but
should
I mean
really
if you.
fuck off like one of the rhinos every day and just be like, if it happens, it happens.
Oh god, no. No, because they're big as well. Like they're as
It'd be
big
so
as the
good.
car. Like genuinely, when I first went in, I was in my little Corsa, and this big fucking rhino's there, and I'm like, that's as big as my car, if not bigger, and it's got a big fucking horn on it. If that
Well, your
gets
car's
angry,
also
we're
got a horn.
fucked. Yeah.
They should
The
have a
rhinos,
horn off.
the rhino's running at us going, huh?
All of our ideas, they were shit. So we went and we stole a bit. And we stole a bit, 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 and it was legit.
Now we are back to stealing a bit. This is a specific. I know that most of the podcasters you've already stolen. Your segment was literally stolen.
Yeah, but at
This
least we tell
segment-
people it's stolen.
Yeah, this segment is literally dedicated to just stealing a bit.
Okay.
But I will credit. So do you watch Stephen Tries on YouTube?
No, never heard of them.
Have you not?
No.
So he's Stephen Tries is a Manchester-based like YouTuber, but like comedian, does like sketch comedy,
Hmm.
and they do a podcast every like week, and they've got various segments which I will be stealing because it's quite good. And one of them is Who Said It. So I'm going to say a quote to you from the news this week,
Oh, fucking hell.
and you've got to guess who said it. Okay, so the quote is, "Nobody else really walks with Jordans on the court."
Is that it?
Hmm,
That's the full quote.
that's the full quote.
Can I have a few sort of feeler questions here to sort of help me?
Feeler questions.
Okay. I take it they're a sports person.
That's one, yes.
Yes, they are. I'm guessing they're a basketballer. Basketball player.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay, tennis player.
Correct. That's your three. Who is it?
Who said it? I'm going to say Nick Kyrgios then.
You are right, actually. That's quite good, to be
'Cause
fair.
you
Have you
just
just
said-
Googled it?
No, genuinely. I haven't. Because you said it was a spicy exchange. Considering-
Fuck.
We gotta move on, we gotta move on, or we'll be here for way too long.
But I was chatting with the viewer, Lewis.
Yes, Lewis.
I met
So
up with
Lewis
him.
is not just a viewer now; he's also a writer and producer.
Basically, yeah. We were having a chat and stuff like that. And I was having a bit of a rant. And I said, you know what? I fucking hate the word perfect. Here's
Okay.
why. Here's why. It is impossible to achieve perfection. Absolutely impossible. It can't be done. Whoever invented the word perfect needs to be shot. Or they're probably already dead. But whoever came up with that concept that something can be perfect needs to be shot.
So then,
You
how would you
think-
say Esme could improve?
Well, you bastard. You bastard. But everyone's got their flaws, haven't they? Every single person's got their flaws. You sit there
What are
now
they?
and tell me.
There you go. I just want to know what they...
Not getting into that. And mind you, these are pretty fair, I think. She's never on time. Never, ever on time. She texted me this morning I text her good morning. She texts back, and I said,
I'm late.
You okay?" She texts back, "Yeah, I'm good. Just running a bit late today." Prime example. She's always late. That is her biggest flaw. But anyway, perfect cannot be achieved. Instagram, yeah. How many girls have you seen on Instagram where
And
they
men.
and men where they look stunning on Instagram? Okay, real life, you get there, you've been catfished because it's like I could put a picture on Instagram, filter the fuck out of it, do a little bit of
You got your
photoshopping.
modelling photos, haven't you? You could use.
Yeah, I could put them on, give myself a six pack as well. Be sound. Everyone would think, God, yeah, this guy's hot. They'd meet me in person and be like, what the fuck happened to you? The point is, people have this perception on things being perfect, and it's just not true. Even a football pitch where it may look absolutely perfect on the telly and everything, but you get down, you have a good look. There'll be blades of grass that aren't in place and all that shit. Nothing can truly be perfect.
All right. If you're going to go that intricate though, in
No, that's what I'm saying. Though,
that
like
perfectness,
you could probably only ever get to
perfection.
99.9%. It can't be achieved. Perfect can't be achieved.
Depends how easily pleased you are. I don't know how to answer this one.
I said it was philosophical when I texted you before, and it annoys me that the word exists because it can't be achieved, and everyone's like striving for perfection, and it can't be attained. So what? Why is everyone trying to get it?
Who's on the phone? Who's on the phone? Gonna call you up, gonna call you up. Who's on the phone? Who's on the phone? We're wasting your time, we're 27. We're way too old for this shit. Yeah.
New podcast segment
Oh God,
called
I
it's
know
called
which
Get
bit it is.
Phony. We basically have to impersonate someone on the phone to someone random. Now, so there's 4 possible receivers of this phone call.
Oh God.
Now, what's going to happen is I've got a generator, a wheel generator. I'll share the screen. A random wheel generator with the 4 recipients and me and you. So we're going to choose who's getting called and we're going to choose who's calling. All right, you ready?
Oh God, I'm shitting myself now. Okay.
Kitchen salesperson.
This is going to be hard because I know it's going to be a bloke and he's going to be old school. Please be
Yeah.
James. Please be James.
All right.
Have you pressed it?
Not yet.
You've been practicing and fucking
I
leaked
haven't.
it. Best out of 3.
No,
Best out of 3.
absolutely not. It's you.
Shit.
So you would like the kitchen to be interchangeable from the first floor to the basement. Doesn't have to be the entire kitchen, just like the biscuit cupboard or the sink.
Oh God. Right. So you want the basement to be able to be used as a kitchen?
No. I want the kitchen structure to be able to maneuver down throughout the house, basically.
So you want the kitchen to be able to go from the
The
first floor
kitchen's
down to the basement?
yeah.
Fucking hell. Like a lift.
Yeah.
So
But
basically, what you're saying is you want the kitchen on hydraulic
yeah,
lift.
but and I can't stress this enough. Not the oven. The oven cannot move. Right. It's called innovations. You're calling them because this is innovative. Yeah. Ready?
Wait.
01782.
Oh, it's in Stoke too. Oh no. I need to psych myself up for this, man. I'm just gonna laugh. I know.
Actually, as an add-on, I'd like it to be in an Australian accent too, considering a few weeks ago you were really giving it the big one.
Good day, mate. I've just moved from Australia, and I've bought a 4-bed house. I was just wondering if you could have a chat with me, have a chat with me about my kitchen.
Okay.
So basically, I wanted to call you because you're innovative, yeah. Um,
Come on.
so what I need, mate, is a kitchen because I've got a basement. I'm going to be working a lot in the basement. Ideally, I'd have the kitchen in the basement, so it's out of the way. We don't spend much time in the kitchen, you see. So what I would need, and I was just wondering if this is possible, is for the kitchen to be moved from the ground floor down to the basement, but interchangeable. You know what I mean? Like on a lift. Would that be possible at all, mate? He's just fucking hung up on me.
Did you know? I got a fact that I don't think you'll know. Did you know? You didn't. I already know you didn't.
Did you know that over half of the people with big penises got the genes from their mum? So a bit about
So
that.
that's surely like granddad on your mum's side.
Tiny, yeah. Or just in general.
I just mean in general for the genes
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
passed
yeah,
down. 'Cause
yeah, yeah,
your mother
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have a
yeah, yeah.
penis.
No, so penis size is more dependent on genes from the X chromosome, not the Y. If you're a guy, your X chromosome is always from your mum. Your dad has only one Y chromosome, so all the information from this chromosome isn't variable. So basically, if your dad's got a big one, but you've got a small one, your mum is to blame.
You know what? I'm going to slap my tea up the wall tonight because of that.
And then grab the tweezers and go and have a good time.
Did you know? And if you tried to say you did already know it. Did you know? I know you're fucking lying, baby.
So I was telling a guy at work about this today who's done 3 shits so far today. He's probably done 4 by now. He eats a hell of a lot, so he's always shitting. I was like, he'd just come out from another shit, so this was like his second of the day already. And I was like, mate, it's 10 o'clock. You've got something wrong with you. He says, oh, mate, my arse is on fire. And I said, oh, I've got a thing for that. And I told him about the Pebble story and where it came from and everything. And I said, are you going to try it? No, I just told him the story straight up. And he was like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't.
So not many people are. It's caused controversy. Let me tell you now. Tom Davis is getting a lot of DMs giving him shit about this.
Yeah, I think it's less not believing, just more like it's just a stupid idea that just doesn't clear. One, it doesn't work, and two, even if it
How
does
do you know
work,
it doesn't work? You've not tried it.
Two, even if it does work, it's so much effort. Here's a hack: get some pseudocreme.
Yeah, but Sudocrem costs money and it runs out. Whereas a pebble
what,
is
in the
always
middle
there.
where are you gonna find a pebble?
You go to the beach.
Right.
So you're near the
just
coast, yeah?
driving to the
Chelmsford-
beach right now. Driving to the beach right now would cost you more than what £2 for a tub of pseudocreme. So you know what that tub of pseudocreme
You tie it in
is
with when
a
you go to the
liter
beach.
of petrol. I would say as well, maybe invest in a bidet.
I know what?
A bidet. You know those
that?
like the arse cleaners. You're like they have them in Europe quite a lot, or in posh places where like it shoots water up instead of wiping. You shoot water up.
Yeah, no, I prefer a wipe.
No, mate. Have you never used a bidet?
No.
I was at a work event pre-COVID,
God.
and it was in Mayfair. It was in the Bentley showroom.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So
Bentley showroom in Mayfair doesn't get much posher than that.
they've got bidets, but
In
they've got
Bentley,
not in the
Bentley
Bentleys,
showroom. No,
but in
in
the
the Bentley
toilets.
showroom.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, there's no need for that.
Well, there is. So I was like, I didn't even go for a poo. I went for a wee, but I went for a sit down wee because I was in like smart dress because it was like a networking event thing.
You didn't want to dribble.
Didn't want to do it. Yeah, I didn't want to fuck myself. So I sat down. I was like, oh, so I'm in Mayfair Bentley. If I can't do a sit down pee, when can I? So I sat down, and I saw that there was the buttons on the side for the bidet. So I was like, when in Rome, or when in the Bentley showroom,
In Mayfair.
and I pressed the button, and I was like, oh shit, this is good. This is good. And I thought, I was sat there and for about like 30 seconds. I was like, okay, this is going on. The first 5 seconds, like, this is good. Then the next like 10 seconds, like, okay, this is going on quite a while. Then the next 15 seconds, I was like, fuck, I'm stuck here forever now. Like,
don't stand up in case it
I was like, it's continuing. So I guess I just live in this cubicle now, just being sprayed through the arse. That's how I'm gonna live now. I'll just drink through my arse, and it's gonna be toilet water. About 45 seconds passed before I realized there was an off button that you had to click. So it's fully like manual, no operations there. But it is the greatest invention in the world. Have you not heard like the thing where like, oh, if you get shit on your, if you're wiping and your finger goes through the paper, you get shit on your finger. You don't just wipe your finger and be done with it, do you? The whole
No, you wash
point
your
after a
hands.
toilet is like, even if you don't get shit on your hands, the rare occasion, is you wash your hands. Even if your hands aren't shit ridden, you wash your hands. So why are you walking around with skin in your arse? Weird way of saying it,
No,
but
listen. I get it. I get it.
you
I
still would
understand.
rather wipe than bidet.
I will. No, right. Next time I come across a bidet, I will use one. Mate,
My
they
nan's
use a
toilet's got a bidet.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm gonna go round to your nan's in about half an hour.
That one really scares me though, because it's got like a lever that comes out from like the toilet rim. So like it's almost like it goes straight under you and like up.
Mm.
More like a colonic irrigation rather than a simple wash.
They're still talking, I can't believe it. They're still talking, I can't believe it.
So that's the podcast, to do the shit that you've not been doing still, presumably. Actually it'd be good if you watched this one, because the last
Yeah,
one didn't
actually
really get
watch it.
watched.
You know, that'd be great.
All right, bye.
Two boys, friends for a while, pretending they're close. Denial, so they put time aside once a week to spend some time chatting. This is two not so good friends.